All right, let's get right into it. Today, we are taking a deep dive into Goat Tapper.
Go tap it.
This mobile game is, well, it's not just shaking things up.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically reinventing the whole tap-to-earn genre.
I think it's incredible how Goat Tapper is pushing the boundaries
Yeah.
of what we thought a tap-to-earn game could even be.
Right. No, for anyone who hasn't jumped on this bandwagon yet, tap-to-earn games,
Yeah.
they're pretty much what they sound like, right? You tap your
Sure.
screen, you progress, you complete these tasks, and you get rewards. But here's the thing. A lot of these tap-to-earn games, they kind of stop at that mindless repetition.
Right.
Goat Tapper.
Mm.
They go way deeper.
Way deeper.
They've added so much complexity. It's almost like comparing, I don't know, Candy Crush to like a full-blown RPG.
That's a great analogy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That multi-layered gameplay is what really sets it apart.
Yeah.
Instead of just, tapping for the sake of tapping,
Right.
you're strategically leveling up your goat. You're tackling these challenges. You're unlocking upgrades.
I like that.
It really taps into
Okay.
our natural desire for that progression
Progression.
and
That's
mastery,
great, yeah.
which just makes the game so much more engaging.
I like it. It's like, the difference between just running on a treadmill
Right.
versus actually training for a marathon.
Yeah.
One is just going through the motions.
Uh-huh.
The other, you've got a clear goal. There's a sense of accomplishment there.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned, upgrading your goat.
Right.
So tell me more about that. It sounds like there's a lot more to Goat Tapper than meets the eye.
Absolutely. So, you start with a basic goat,
Right.
but as you progress through the game,
Okay.
you can improve its tapping speed,
Wow.
unlock these special abilities, even give it cool accessories.
So we're talking like hats,
Hats.
like little outfits.
outfits.
Okay.
But
Awesome.
these upgrades, they're not just cosmetic.
Uh-huh.
They directly impact your ability to earn rewards.
Okay.
And, advance through the game.
All right. Now things are getting interesting.
Right.
So it's not just about mindlessly tapping.
No.
It's about strategically developing your little goat
Yeah.
to become like the ultimate tapping champion.
The ultimate tapping champion.
I love that. So what kind of rewards are we talking about here? Is it just like in-game currency, or is there something a little bit more?
This is where Goat Tapper gets really interesting.
Yeah.
They have this unique token system.
Yeah.
And it actually holds, unlike many other games, real-world value.
Okay, so are we talking like gift cards, crypto? Help me understand what real-world value means in the Goat Tapper universe.
Think of it this way. Earning airline miles, but for playing a game.
Okay.
You can trade these tokens within the Goat Tapper marketplace.
Okay.
You can use them to purchase upgrades for your goat,
I see.
or even redeem them for real-world items
Okay.
and experiences. Imagine earning enough Goat Tapper tokens
Okay.
to buy like a coffee at Starbucks or
Oh, wow.
like a discount on a movie ticket,
Okay.
all because you were tapping away on your phone.
It's like those old arcade games where you rack up tickets
Mm-hmm.
to trade for prizes, but instead of like a stuffed animal,
Right.
you're getting like real-world perks. My inner child is very intrigued.
I know.
Yeah. So it's not just about, bragging rights in the game. You're actually earning something tangible for your efforts. This could be huge.
It could.
What are your thoughts? What's the potential impact here?
What's really fascinating is that Goat Tapper is blurring the lines
Okay.
between gaming and a microeconomy.
Okay.
They're essentially creating this mini ecosystem
Yeah.
where players can earn
Uh-huh.
and spend rewards within the game and beyond,
Smart.
which is a really clever way to attract and retain players.
So this level of integration
Yeah,
with real-world rewards, that could be a game changer
it could.
for the entire mobile gaming industry.
Hmm.
But it also makes me wonder, how do they ensure that the value of these tokens remains stable? What's stopping them from just, printing more tokens and causing inflation?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And it leads us to another innovative aspect of Goat Tapper.
Okay.
Their strong emphasis on community building.
I was just going to ask about that. It seems like every successful online game these days
Right.
has this really vibrant community behind it.
Yeah.
So what are they doing to foster that sense of belonging among Goat Tapper players?
Goat Tapper has integrated several features
Okay.
that encourage social interaction and collaboration.
Uh-huh.
For example,
Yeah.
players can join clans, compete on leaderboards,
Okay.
and even participate in team-based challenges.
So it's like they're taking the best elements of social media and like MMORPGs and blending it into this tap-to-earn experience.
It is.
But how does this community focus tie back to the value of their tokens?
By creating this thriving community, Goat Tapper increases demand for their tokens. The more players that engage in, trading, competitions, these other social activities, the more valuable
those tokens become. Gotcha.
This helps maintain a healthy in-game economy.
Okay.
And it prevents the kind of inflation you were worried about.
So it's not just about, individual players tapping away in isolation.
It's not.
It's about creating this connected community.
A connected community.
Where everyone contributes to the overall value of the ecosystem.
Exactly.
So it's this smart combination of this multi-layered gameplay, this unique token system, and a thriving community.
A thriving community.
That's propelling Goat Tapper to the forefront.
Of
the tap-to-earn genre.
Absolutely.
It seems like they've really cracked the code on long-term player engagement, and they've done it by focusing on creating a truly rewarding and meaningful experience.
It's not just a game.
It's not just a game. It's almost like a digital lifestyle.
Right.
But it's not just about having fun, right?
Right.
There's also a technological innovation at play here.
Yes.
That has the potential to disrupt the entire gaming industry.
Absolutely.
You're talking about blockchain, right?
I am.
Okay. I've heard rumors that Goat Tapper is planning to integrate blockchain technology into their game.
Yeah.
Tell me more about that. What could it mean for the future of tap-to-earn?
This is where things get really exciting.
Okay.
Goat Tapper's move towards blockchain could have massive implications for how we perceive and interact with tap-to-earn games.
Okay. I'm ready to be mind blown.
All right.
What can blockchain do that traditional in-game economies can't? How does it actually work within the context of Goat Tapper?
For starters, it could potentially allow players to trade their tokens on external platforms. Imagine being able to convert your Goat Tapper earnings into cryptocurrency.
Okay.
And then using it to purchase goods and services in the real world.
Right.
Or even trading it on a crypto exchange.
Whoa, hold on. Are we talking about players potentially making a living from playing Goat Tapper?
It's a possibility.
That's a whole new level of real-world value.
It is, and that's the revolutionary potential of blockchain.
Yeah.
But it's not just about the potential for increased earning.
Right.
Blockchain also introduces transparency and security.
So it's not just about, speculation and potential profits.
No.
It's about establishing trust and ensuring a fair playing field.
A fair playing field.
For everyone.
For everyone.
This is starting to sound less like a game.
Right.
And more like a financial platform.
Yeah, that's a great observation.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what's so fascinating about Goat Tapper. It's pushing the boundaries of what we consider a game and blurring the lines between entertainment and economic activity.
Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I think it's important to take a step back and really break down how blockchain actually works within Goat Tapper. I know our listeners are savvy and they want to understand the nuts and bolts of this technology.
Let's do it.
Okay, so this is where things are going to get really interesting.
Very interesting. So at its core, blockchain's like this digital ledger that keeps track of every transaction made with Goat Tapper tokens.
Okay.
But here's the key difference.
Okay.
This ledger isn't stored in one central location. It's distributed across a network of computers.
A network of computers.
Making it incredibly secure.
Right.
And virtually tamper-proof.
So instead of relying on, a single server that could be hacked or manipulated.
Exactly.
Goat Tapper's token economy is built on this decentralized network.
Decentralized network.
That's a huge advantage. In terms of security, transparency, each transaction, whether it's buying an upgrade for your goat, trading tokens with another player, or redeeming rewards, is recorded on this distributed ledger. And because the ledger is public, anyone can verify the authenticity of these transactions.
So it's like having this permanent, unchangeable record of every single Goat Tapper transaction.
Every single one.
Making it incredibly difficult for anyone to cheat the system or inflate the value of the tokens.
Incredibly difficult.
That's good.
And this transparency also benefits players.
Okay.
You can see exactly where your tokens are going, how they're being used, and be confident that the system is fair and trustworthy.
This is a far cry from, those shady online games where you never quite know what's happening behind the scenes. Goat Tapper's blockchain integration seems to be a win-win.
Win-win for both players and developers.
I think so.
So we've got security, transparency, and the potential for players to trade their tokens on external markets. What else does blockchain bring to the table?
Well, let's talk about smart contracts.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
These are essentially self-executing contracts that automate transactions and agreements within the Goat Tapper ecosystem.
This sounds very future of technology.
It is.
Give me a concrete example of how a smart contract would work in Goat Tapper.
Imagine you're participating in a team-based challenge.